Question 2 on the chapter quiz review is almost the same question, but this time we're looking for the range instead of the domain. And the range is just a little bit trickier to find. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the domain and see what happens with that. So if you go ahead and look what I've done, I already knew, especially from having done the problem right before this problem, I already knew that my domain was going to start at 2 and be equal to 2, because underneath the radical that makes it 0, and I know it can't be negative, and go all the way to positive infinity. And then I was wondering, well, what is y, or what is f of x, when I put 2 into the equation, and I get 2 cubed plus the square root of 2 minus 2, which becomes 8 plus the square root of 0, which is just equal to 8. So when x is 2, my y value, or my f of x, is 8. So I'm pretty sure by this point, just knowing that x cubed is going to have a domain and range of all real numbers, I know that from my basic functions, I'm pretty sure that 8 is going to be my range, and this is not going to exist below 8, but it could be equal to 8. But just to double check, I'm going to put that original function into my graphing calculator and see what comes up. Alright, and as I suspected, there's my domain. Okay, x is equal to or greater than 2, right? It can go up, but this doesn't exist on this side, or below 2, and my range is right here at 8. It can be 8, but it cannot be below 8. That would create that negative value, or that imaginary value for the answer underneath the radical. So on my answer sheet, I'm just going to have from 8, but it can be 8 to positive infinity. And I'm going to need to see, even if on the test you're not doing the work on this paper, either on the background a scratch piece of paper so I can see your computations.